us as men naturally value looks so much. Like, it's actually a terrible thing, really. And I've done this a lot in the past where I value the person's looks and I haven't even looked at their actions. To be honest with you, they could treat me terrible, but they could say one right thing or do one right thing, and I would perceive them as amazing, as incredible, and all this back in the day. Obviously, now I'm older, but I used to view a certain girl because of her looks, even though her character was terrible in the long run, where she spread lies about me and spread lies about people, and then said to people that she was lying about that about a year later or 2 years later, that she lied about everything she said. I used to look at that from a perspective of is how she looks, is how she is, if I saw this stuff, and she wouldn't even be doing too much for me. And then now I'm able to have girls in my life that do loads for me and make me feel good about myself and make me feel thankful about myself, and they make me question anything. And this is going to be the message in this video, is going to be, don't chase a girl just because of how they look. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, of course, I knew that. But especially in this modern day generation, the amount of shit you see online where it's on about getting with multiple women or having multiple women at once and all this stuff, is crazy. Because you're going to think you're going to go for the most attractive. Let's say, for example, you got really successful, like a lot of these guys preach, and you have all these areas, money, in shape, fame, or whatever. You're going to want to get all different girls, basically. Obviously, only a small percentage get that anyway, like in regards to money, fame, and all this stuff. But let's say, for example, you achieve it, yeah. Would you rather 3 girls who are unbelievably stunning, unbelievably attractive, but they don't have the right qualities, they don't have the right things about them, are not truly there for you in the right way? Or would you rather a girl who, let's say, for example, is not unreal, not on a 10 out of 10 scale or a 9 out of 10 scale. Let's say she's like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. She's worked on herself quite a bit. She looks quite attractive. She looks quite good. And she helps you and benefits you and does stuff for you and makes sure you're all right. Literally goes out of her way for you often. Is really communicative with you, supportive. Would you rather that, or would you rather 3 really stunning and pretty girls? You know what I mean? And a lot of you are going to say, who's younger, say the 3 pretty girls, the 3 stunning girls. But the older people, as you get a bit older, you understand there's levels to it, and it's depth, and it's how you get on with the person, and how you relate with each other, and how it fits your life, and the peace of mind, and the good stuff of a relationship, basically. You need to understand that looks are not everything. Stop valuing her looks, because she could be absolutely stunning. She could be born stunning. Like, for example, in my case, like I say, I know this whole story, she was born stunning. Like, this girl was unreal, unbelievable, went out quite a bit, all this stuff, had a bit of a connection or whatever, and it turned out to not be well, not be right, which happens, of course. But I used to view her on a pedestal and it's incredible and as amazing and couldn't do no wrong, just because of how she looked, even though she'd done loads of stuff wrong and done loads of stuff wrong to other people as well, not just me. It was disrespectful to other people when they just tried to help her and all this stuff. So you gotta think, man, don't be so on it about looks, don't be so obsessed about how they look. Of course you want them to be attractive, that's a given, of course, attractive enough for you to want to get sexual and get intimate and all that stuff, but it's not everything, man. If they're working on themselves, if they're in the gym, if they're pushing themselves, that's amazing, man. Wouldn't you rather them qualities in a girl than them not even bettering herself, or just being born pretty, or just being born beautiful, like I've seen too many times? The cat's gonna jump up there, but wouldn't you rather that? That's what I think every time. I'd rather a girl who's pretty, nice, down to earth, and not fucking hell. I'd rather someone who fits my life well, has good qualities and treats me right and gets rid of that anxiety of it not going right and all that stuff, than a girl who gives me that anxiety because of the ego and what other things you got, the opportunities or whatever. And that's what you got to think, man. It's not about looks. It really isn't. As you get older, you understand that. Before, I used to think it's all about looks. Now, I'm not saying that I didn't deal with women that I find attractive. Of course I do. For example, now, like a really nice girl, and I find her unbelievably attractive. But what I will say is, it's not everything looks. It's the other qualities that I like about that person more than just how they look. And that's what you got to think. As you get older, more importantly, when you're starting to think about stuff a bit differently, and you want peace and you want someone to push you forward and you want to win together, it's a complete different mindset to when you're younger and you just want to get someone for how they look. And a lot of guys stay in this until their 30s and all this stuff. And I've seen guys who stay in this and they just think about the external. It's not about the external, man. It's about what they do for you, how you get on, obviously the traits, how they are, how you get on together, how they make you feel. And of course, you got to do the same on your behalf as well to them. But you got to be smart with this, man. Stop viewing just the looks and the external beauty as everything. Thank you.